What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another SLA video. Happy Saturday, everybody. And we got some big rumors. That's right. Rumors, leaks, whatever you want to call them. Before we start this, I want to make sure everybody understands these are leaks that have been found by the master leaker. Remember that this is an important thing to keep in the back of your mind. With any leaks, there are always possibilities, a chance that some of these leaks may be incorrect, but we have some big news I want to talk about, it specifically revolving around something we've all been talking about for quite some time, and that is the release of a brand new character, the one that actually won the survey, and that is Sung Il-Hwan, and what he's all about and what he's looking to be in the future in regards to elements, as well as his role as the father of Sun Jin-woo, plus his role in the game. So what are we talking about here, and what are we doing? Now, before I go any further, guys, as usual, please remember, get yourself into the content creator program, get yourself some free codes. It's super easy. All you got to do is sign into this. It's in every single comment. It's in every single description of every video. Click that support button, get yourself in there, and get yourself some free current essence stones, mana power extracts, plus more. And there's 2 more codes on the way, guys. It's free, super easy to support. Click that, log in, get yourself in there. Once I send you the code every single day, all you got to do is go into your account in this exact page under the My Page section, and then log in, and under coupon history, you'll find the code there. Remember, it's 1 per account. It's not every day. If you get the code, all you got to do is sit still, wait up till the next code comes, and I'll be sending those every single time they drop. So thank you again, guys, for supporting. I want to say a big shout out to my top 10. J-Sto, I believe this is Taco, I think, 2640 Son, Telio 101, Payblade's mom, what's up, Nick? Makuja 077, I think this is Kaiser, I'm starting to forget people, or maybe Cap Eat Your Face, and then 892. God, I'm sorry, guys, I think this is Cap, I'm pretty sure this is Cap. So thank you guys, everybody, for supporting. I love you guys. Thank you for always being a part of this. Now, let's talk a little bit about the rumors and what it's all about. So first off, Dark. Talk about Dark before we get into anything else. Dark has been in the rut for some time. As a matter of fact, if you go back and check the developer note, they actually mention it as something that they even notice, is that Dark desperately needs a little bit of love. So I mean, if you go back to the dev notes, you'll see over here they kind of do talk about them buffing the Dark units a lot more. All right, so that's something that they definitely know is going to be a problem, and it's in the dev note summary here, but they did mention Dark is definitely having some problems. So the next few units coming out will in fact be Dark, and we are having obviously brand new modes and all these other things, and Dark right now desperately needs to make a reappearance on the map because they have been suffering for quite some time. Now, with that being said, there is a Dark unit coming out very, very soon, and it's actually one that I'm surprisingly enough pretty excited about, because in the trailers she looked pretty badass, and that is Minnie, who uses a scythe. Now, if you're a scythe lover, you guys don't know anything about me, I'm gonna teach you something about me. I love scythes because of one character only. Y'all may know him, some of y'all may not because you're younger, but if you look up ever look up Chrono Trigger, my favorite game of all time, and you look at Magus or Magus, whatever you want to call him, this is my favorite character of all time, and he will always be the icon for the greatest RPG mage. But one thing he holds in his hand, and he was a Dark unit, was a scythe. So it instantly, I know this is embarrassing to admit, instantly reminds me of that, and that is very important to remember. So she is coming out as a scythe using Dark attribute unit, and I can only imagine she's going to be a DPS. So this is going to be probably the premier DPS for Dark for quite some time. So get ready, guys. If you are planning to pull for Dark, this might be the best time to do it, only because of 2 things. Number 1, we also have ourselves the opportunity to use the free universal item they gave us, right, to get ourselves an advancement on any of these idle units. I kept mine purposely for this reason and this reason alone. If I can find it here, let me see where it is. Here, I think it's in the shards, this right here, right, the forever exclusive support data. If they give us a second one, that's going to be another free unit. And not to mention, the way the collabs work is when you're summoning for the characters, your 50-50 loss will allow you to get one of the other characters guaranteed. So I'm hoping, they said they're going to improve that even, so I'm hoping for a better chance to get Mini and hopefully push Mini and my dark units finally up. I've actually been, surprisingly enough, been lucky to get myself some Isla. I don't think they're going to replace Isla anytime soon. She's actually really good as a character still, and I'm pretty confident she's going to maintain that composure as one of the best support units in the game for quite some time. So I'm going to go focus on getting my Isla back up. I'm going to hopefully get it to A5, and by the time Mini drops, I'll now have a support and then a DPS. So, with those two coveted positions covered, what's left, guys? That's right, a Dark Breaker. I think a lot of us have been saying this for quite some time. We need a good Dark Breaker. Well, lucky for you and lucky for me, the rumors and the leaks are, in fact, that Sung Il-Hwan is going to be a Dark Breaker. So if you're looking to get yourself a Dark team maxed out and powered up, and you're looking to base it around the Dark team support and DPS, well, your breaker is rumored to be none other than Sung Il-Hwan, and that is big news. Now, the thing with breakers lately is they've been coming out as hybrid DPSs as well, so we're looking at probably not only a great breaker, but most likely something like Goto, maybe more powerful even, most likely more powerful even, in a breaker format. And guess what? He's actually rumored to not come out of the 1.5 year anniversary. The rumors are actually to be coming out in the month of September. That is huge, and that is the same time the brand new WOBL is dropping, which means we're most likely going to get a version of WOBL which is weak to darkness. There you guys go. So that's most likely going to be the element that is going to be covered in the next WOBL. So for all of you guys who have been waiting patiently to level up your dark team, this is now going to be the time to do it. So this is kind of the reason why I held off on wind, right? And I said this in my video. I didn't know this information before I made the video, but I told myself, you know what? There's got to be something coming down the line very soon for dark, because it's just been so neglected for so long. Now, they've also mentioned they are going to buff the current dark team as well too, which means Isla might even get a bigger buff, and Charlotte and Harper might get a good buff too, making them even more viable. But with Sung Il-Hwan coming and Mini coming, we're most likely going to be focusing all on them, and that is great news for anybody looking for dark. So there you guys go. Those are the rumors for Sung Il-Hwan and the dark team. Now, I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know if you're gonna summon for Mini, but I'm letting you guys know I'm gonna come out with a guide for you guys very soon for sim gates. Everybody should be focusing on getting their sim gates completed. I'm gonna finish 35 first, and then I'm gonna move over to 40 on my free to play and get myself a ton, I mean a ton of essence stones along the way. My goal is to, by the time I'm ready to do this content, by the time Mini drops with the idols, I hopefully will have enough essence stones to summon for her, get her to A5, and then have more than enough to summon for Sung Il-Hwan. Now, a lot of you guys may be like, Payne, are you sure you don't want to wait for the 1.5 year anniversary and have a better chance of, for example, someone like Liu, who most likely will be the next big unit to drop? But I'll be honest with you guys, if they drop Sung Il-Hwan now as a major unit, I don't see Liu coming out on the 1.5 year anniversary. I see someone else coming out, because that'll be too many big players to be back to back. But hey, I could be wrong, but that is the big news right now, guys. So take it as you will with a grain of salt, but that is what I got from the master leaker. You guys know who he is. Shout out to him for giving me that information, well, us that information, and allowing us to share that. So if you're not hyped before for the game and the characters, this is a good time to be hyped, because right now that is probably the biggest character drop news we've had in quite some time. All right, guys, leave a like, subscribe, remember to support. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.